What's up, traders? Happy Monday. Today was a good day for me, at least. If you take a look, this is the screenshot I took and posted on my Instagram. Oh, there you go. Made about 2 grand this today, starting the week off nice and pretty on the futures and options account. But took a bunch of trades throughout the day on ES and one at the end of the day on crude oil, which actually was a very, very fast trade, just playing literally the end of the day move into the pit session close on crude. But right now we're looking at the ES, all right? So the S&P 500 futures. And this thing's about to open up as I'm making this video. Globex is about to open up. And yeah, I like trading both during the day and then come back around 6 p.m., trade some Globex if there's any good moves. It doesn't matter when you're making the money. In the morning, night, don't matter. But yeah, let's talk about what happened today and some things I was looking at. Overnight, I actually had a trade during the overnight session from this level down here. 27.31 is where I took a long overnight with a target at 27.72. All right, so where am I getting these levels from? Well, 27.34, very simply put, is where the price closed Wednesday of last week. So Wednesday's close was a level I was looking at all day long, and price literally just jumped around that level for most of the session today. And coming into, during the overnight session, one of the trades I took was literally right off of that level. It was holding all night. You could see it pretty clearly that it was holding all night. If you look on the right side, you can see where my crosshairs are at. It never really dipped below there, besides when the market opened. First like 5, 10, 15, like the first half hour is the only time it really dipped below there and put lows in at 27.17, literally right after the market opened. Yesterday, Sunday night. So I was looking at that level. We came right back above it, and then around like 8 p.m. Is when or 8, 9 p.m. is where I took this entry for a swing trade overnight. Stops literally right below at 27.28, and I had my target at 27.72, and that was filled pre-market, close to the open around 8 a.m. is when it got filled. I saw it get filled, and I closed my eyes again, and I didn't wake up until 9:30 actually. I was actually woken up by the TD Ameritrade opening bells. So I quickly hopped out of bed and got back into it. And I like letting the market settle down a bit after the open. A lot of volume comes in right at the open. Things kind of get a little wacky. So yeah, that's what happened there. That was the swing trade overnight. First trade did, that was a nice 30, at least 30-point trade, 40-point trade on a one contract. And that was a good start to the morning. And then coming into the open, we literally wicked right into, if you take a look over here, 27.72. We literally wicked into that level again, but it wasn't able to hold, wasn't able to accept into that level. And price quickly broke down outside of Thursday's range, all right? So I was looking to see, hey, can we stay in Thursday's range, or are we not going to do that? So there, that was rejected right away, 27.72, which was Thursday's value area low, okay? We saw that get rejected, and that was some more information saying, hey, maybe, we're not going to rally and hold Thursday's range. So what else happened during the day? We got a nice sell-off. I actually took a short at 49. I took a short at 49 as price got back below the range. The range low from Thursday is where I got that short. Let me see my entry here. Yeah, 48.75 was my entry, and I actually got stopped out once I trailed it at break even, so I didn't make any money on the first entry there, around 9.44, and then I was trailed out at 9.46, and then at 9.47 I hopped in again at 27.49. So I hopped in at 27.49 again, and that one was the winner. That one I covered at 38.75. Looked like it was holding this settlement price again. See, I was still looking at that same level coming into the open. And that's where I covered. We got a little rally, and then price actually broke through there around 10.20. All right, around 10.20, broke through there. And then what did it do? Put in some excess down at these lows. D period low was never retested. So once that was put in, that told me that, hey, this auction lower might be over with. Since we got some decent excess at the lows, you could see this is decent excess at the lows. Bunch of ticks at the lows, right? So that was that, and then at the rest of the day it didn't really come down to retest that. So I was thinking, the lows were in for the day, and I was just scalping back and forth, taking a couple points here and there, with some small size. Like if I could get, let's say, 5 to 10 points on 1 to 5 lots at a time, that's going to add up pretty quickly. In these conditions, I'm not really going for the big moves. I'm just going for the consistent 5 to 10 points, maybe even only a couple points at a time. Because you're always going to get a re-entry. They're going to run it up, and then they're going to run it back down to shake you out, and then they're going to run it back up again. It's just nonstop all day long. These mechanical reference points are what actually save me from holding these trades too long. So literally, I'm just getting into trades, and once they go in profit, trailing them out. But yeah, that's all that really happened today. Nothing too major. Like we actually hung above 34.75, surprisingly. But for the majority of the day, value was lower. All right, so value was lower, and we had this previous 2-day balance. Let me pull up a clean chart, clean TPO chart. So look, we have Tuesday and Wednesdays of last week. That formed a little value area right here. So if you merge the two, that's what you get. And that is the value area I was looking at. And what did price do early today? Well, we opened up above there. We peaked inside, and then got back above, peaked inside again, got back above, peaked inside. So it was really just building value at the upper end of this 2-day balance is pretty much what it did all day. And then at the end of the day, you get the end of the day craziness that's been very consistent recently. But I don't like to mess with the end of the day moves. That's really when the big money comes in and figures out their positions for the day. And we saw a crazy spike up into 27.64. Literally spiked faster than you could blink an eye. Went up, straight down, boom. But yeah, that's what happened in ES today. Value was built lower, so we'll see what goes on here in Globex. Just opened up. Starting to see price take out that M period high. So if you see where the M period high was, 27.65. Whoever got short up there, I don't know who. It was pretty impossible to get a short up there unless you had some orders already set at that level. They just got taken out right there to the tick. So still a very mechanical market, technical market. And some levels to look for today or tonight for Globex are going to be today's close, 27.59, which it looks like we're hanging above. That'll be the first reference point. Looks like it's hanging above, having some trouble though. We'll still use that 27.34, and then we'll use today's value area low. If this 59 can't hold, Let's see if 48 can hold today's value area high. I'm sorry. See if that could hold 27.48. Back below 27.48, we should retest that 34 again, and then value area low at 27.24. So when we got earnings starting up, earnings season starting up, so expect things to get a little crazy here. But yeah, we'll probably bounce between this 27.60 to like, where did I say, what's the range low here? 27.60 to like, I want to say 27. Maybe we'll bounce in there all night. There's still great opportunity to trade in between those levels. That's a big range. Even 26.70s, the value area low of that 2-day distribution, that 2-day balance. But yeah, that's what happened pretty much all day. Just broke it down for you. Literally just taking a couple points here and there on these swings, and yeah, making it happen. And then crude oil. These are some stops that I pointed out. If you see that, those arrows, those are some stops I pointed out. Some seller stops you can see on the profile here. Up into 23.50s and then 23.20s. I was looking to see, hey, end of the day, we might get one of those rallies where they just fuck up the shorts and just take them out and then continue their move lower. But we didn't get that. We got the opposite this close. So this pit session closed, literally just flushed out the lows, and that's pretty much all it did. And it closed down at 22.42. But once we didn't do that late in the day, and we didn't get that rally higher, I saw it tried right here at 22.87. 22.87 being the close price of April 9th. Once we didn't do that right there at the end of the day, crude oil pit session closes at 2:30, and this move happened at 2:20. Once it didn't break above that level and didn't go for that rally for those stops up there, it was very weak. That's when I hopped in a short at 22.73. Hopped in a short 22.73 as this thing was starting to sell off pretty rapidly. And I covered that at 22.56. 22.56 down here. For a quick, what is that, almost 20 ticks. Not quite 20 ticks, 17 ticks, something like that. But yeah, that was that. I actually tried it on the first attempt and made like 3 ticks and got trailed out. Then I tried it again and it worked. And that was that. But look, we could see crude bouncing, just rallying. Now it looks like it's coming for those short stops. But we will see. Those were the trades I took. I really didn't watch crude all day until the last 10 minutes of the day. So, yeah, you could literally start your day the last 10 minutes and make some money if you want. That's how these markets have been rocking and rolling. But that's what I did today. That's how I made about $2,000. Took a trade on the Forex side too. And that one's just still trying to work itself out. Had this range from the overnight session, Asia and London. Built this range right here from 96.300 to about 96.800. Looked like it was breaking above, so I took a long right there. Kind of taking some heat right now. But I got my stops in place, so I've already calculated what I'm going to make on this one or lose on this one. So I'm just going to let it run overnight, see if it actually breaks those highs and continues higher tonight. And that is the trade. I'll be taking some profits around here, 10 or 96,900, and then into 97, and then this will be the final target up here, 97,500. So those are my trades today. Hope you guys enjoyed this trade review. It's kind of long, I know, but we got some good stuff in here, and we got some levels to look for tonight. And And yeah, if you want to take these trades with me, just like I'm doing this video right now, I trade live every single morning around 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So I'm in here all day blurting out my trades, letting you guys in on what I'm looking at, how I go about trading the markets, literally Forex markets, options. Not so much options right now. Premiums are a little crazy. They're starting to get better, but I'm sticking to the equities, like just the stocks in general, not the options. And mostly futures. I love trading futures every single day. And yeah, that's it. If you want to do that with me, just click the link down below. It's a little Discord chat we'll put you into. We got a whole community, thousands of traders in there. There's a couple, maybe like 100 people or a little less that watch me live every single day. And I post that link in the Discord. It's only for the people in the Discord. So yeah, that's what I got for you. Hope you guys enjoy these videos. I'm gonna keep making them every day. And hope you guys are staying safe and making money. Take it easy, guys. Till next time.